Who or what is responsible for climate change? Ever since the beginning of the Industrial Revolution, approximately 1.5 trillion tons of carbon dioxide has been released into the Earth's atmosphere. In 2021 alone, the burning of fossil fuels added an extra 34.1 billion tons extra. We are not only pumping out carbon dioxide, there is also methane and nitrous oxide, which makes our situation much worse. In recent years, the consequences have become more significant and noticeable. We have had more heat waves, more ice melting, and most importantly, the least amount of ice on the North Pole that has ever been recorded. The only way we could prevent rapid climate change is to limit our global emissions quickly. Although the majority of countries agree on this concept, they do not agree on who is responsible for climate change. Slightly more developed countries are pointing at their own efforts to decrease carbon dioxide emissions, and they blame countries on the rise, mostly China, for emitting greater amounts of greenhouse gases than themselves. Take Sweden as an example. Lately, Sweden has been purchasing litter from other countries and burning them inside of areas where the emissions cannot escape and pollute the environment. However, many people call out rich countries for being hypocrites because they grew their society by polluting the atmosphere without restraint. So, who is responsible for climate change? First, we need to look at the countries that emit the most carbon dioxide in the present. China is by far the world's largest emitter with about 30% of the global emissions per year. Then, China is followed by the United States of America with 15% and the European Union with around 10%. If we look at the emissions per country, as of today, we are not getting the full picture because that is not their total emissions. From 1750 to 2020, the highest polluting countries have been the United States of America with around 417,000 megatons, followed by China, Russia, Germany, and the United Kingdom. Rapid climate change is actually the responsibility of the developing world, making natural climate change more drastic for the planet. Who should take responsibility then? Numerous rich countries have become affluent due to their historical habits of burning fossil fuels and industrial production. But today their countries' annual emissions are dwarfed by the giants that are conveniently China and the United States of America. The wealthier countries have the resources and technology to develop cheap low-carbon solutions and spread them worldwide. If we do not want poorer countries to become as fossil fuel dependent as we are, we would have to make low-emission technologies more available and affordable. We are slowly getting there too. The cost of renewables is dropping rapidly, and there are a variety of solutions on the horizon. Is it just humanity that is causing climate change? Just like I briefly mentioned 2 videos ago, there are many key factors, such as the fact that around every 50,000 years, the temperature fluctuates, giving us a period of heat and an ice age. There are also the Milankovitch cycles, where approximately every 100,000 years our planet's orbit ellipses, and therefore making it either hotter or colder. In the end, climate change is a global problem that no one can fix alone. Working out who is responsible is not as simple as it may seem, because it is not only humanity that is plunging the planet into terror. I hope you enjoyed this mini-series about climate change, and sometime in the future I might create some more videos about this topic. But until then, watch some of my other videos. Bye.